Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube, it's Julie Kay. So today I'm here at the shop and I'm here with our client Jessie, and he has volunteered to be a model to have his teeth whitened today. So whether you're a smoker, you drink coffee, you drink tea, or just age, your teeth become yellow. And it doesn't become very flattering to have yellow teeth. So he's real excited. I found this product on Facebook by another hairdresser, and her teeth were really, really white. And so I ordered the kit and I used it. And one of my clients that comes every week came in and she said, "What are you doing to your teeth? They look so white." So I had to explain it to her. So today we're going to start real quickly. We're going to be using this product, and I'm going to tell you more about the product after I get Jessie started doing what he has to do. It's Guru Nanda, and this is called oil pulling, oil rinse. Okay, this is a 8 ounce, but it also comes in these travel sizes. So we're going to start him on this, and then I'm going to explain it to you. So Jessie, what you're going to do is you're going to put this in your mouth and you're going to swish for 5 to 20 minutes. And really 5 minutes is all I could do the first time I did it, because you're using muscles that you've never really used before. And if you feel like you got too much in your mouth, this is going to be your spit cup, and this is your water.
So if you dip, this is perfect.
Okay, so just take this and just put it in your mouth, and I just want you to start swishing. And I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes. And if you feel like you got a little bit too much in your mouth, just spit a little bit out, because I couldn't do all of it, and 5 minutes was a long time when you're sitting doing this. Okay, so what oil pulling is it's been around for 3,000 years, and it uses oil, coconut oil, and peppermint oil, and clove oil that we all know are good for your teeth. And it's going to pull out all that bacteria out of your gums and make your gums healthy. And supposedly it helps with cavities, and it comes from India. It's like I said, for 3,000 years, from the Indian people. So first we're going to start with the oil pulling, and they said just start with 5 minutes, work your way up to 20 minutes, and maybe just do this once or twice a week. Okay, and the only thing I could really tell you about this is after you do this, you really, really need to brush your teeth. And so we're going to be giving Jessie his own toothbrush and toothpaste, and this is an all-natural toothpaste. It has no fluoride in it, and it's a whitening toothpaste too. And the one thing I really like about this line is it's very inexpensive. So this little toothbrush and little travel toothpaste, I think, was around $4. So this would be a good place to start if you want to try the kit. Everything is sold on Amazon or directly from their website. And then next, we're going to be having him use this tooth whitening pen. So this is going to be good as just a little touch-up. So last night I did my strips, but this morning I wanted to touch up my teeth a little bit. So I just used this little pen. And all you do on this little pen, and this was only $2.50 on Amazon. So for under $10, you can start on this line. You don't have to get the whole kit. And this is the little tooth whitening pen. And you're going to take it and just roll it up until you get the gel on there. And I would take a little tissue and dry my teeth, and then just brush it on there and let that sit about 30 minutes. And then just rinse your mouth out with water. And that's all you need to do for starters if you just want to start with the tooth whitening system. Okay, so he's been swishing for 5 minutes. So he's going to spit that out, and then we're going to have him brush his teeth really, really good. Yeah.
It doesn't taste that bad either, guys.
Well, it tastes like mouthwash, so that's what I'm saying. Be really careful when you use it to make sure you don't forget to brush, because if you don't, all that bacteria is going to be on your teeth, and it can make your teeth not good.
So it brings it to the surface.
Right, brings it to the surface. So now he's going to use the whitening toothpaste, fluoride-free, all natural. They say the big sizes of these sell out as fast as they get them in. The big sizes are about $10, but it's a very, very nice toothpaste. So I bought this for my family, and I bought them a kit for Valentine's Day and gave it to everybody so that everybody could have white teeth. And the kit was only $34, which I thought was very reasonable to get teeth whitening strips and everything in that kit. So he's going to brush his teeth with that for a few minutes and then spit that out. And then we're going to dry his teeth and use the teeth whitening pen on it and let that set for about 30 minutes. And we'll be back to show you the results. Okay, so he's brushing away, brushing to get all that bacteria out of there. And one thing that they have that I have not ordered yet is they have a water pick. And it was only about $20, and you put distilled water in that and go over your gums. And they say even after brushing, you will be amazed at how much stuff will come out with that water pick. So that would be something that we could add to our collection. Okay, so dry your teeth, Jessie, with this Kleenex. And then I'm just going to have you use this little mirror so you can see better. We're going to take the rolling pin and roll the gel up. And this is his, so he's going to take these home and use them. And you're just going to brush that on your all your teeth that show.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, one's at 30 times magnifying glass. And I use that to do my eyelashes.
On the teeth?
Yeah, just brush it on there. And if you need more, just roll it up. And then you just, whatever you're doing around the house, I usually am cleaning or cooking or something. And this doesn't taste bad either. And I have to say that the whitening products do not irritate your gums. And I have had whitening products that made my teeth hurt for days after I used them for gum sensitivity. So I've always been a little bit scared to whiten my teeth, but I have had no problems with these, which I really enjoy. So we're going to let that set for around 30 minutes. And then all you have to do is rinse your mouth out with water. And that would be, like I said, the first easy way to start is just get you the oil pulling product and the toothpaste and then the pen. And that's going to be under $15 just to get those three things. Okay, so we'll let that set and we'll come back with a picture. What we're going to do next is we're going to have him rinse with this mouthwash. And this is a really cool mouthwash. It has, have you ever heard of using hydrogen peroxide to make your teeth white? Well, this has hydrogen peroxide in one side, and then the other side has baking soda in it. So a lot of people will mix hydrogen peroxide and baking soda to make a toothpaste to whiten your teeth. It's all natural, but this has done it for you. And it comes in this 2 spout. So you just put this in your mouth and it comes out at the same time. So we're going to let him rinse with this for just a minute or two and spit it out. And then the kit comes with a tongue scraper, and it's a metal tongue scraper, and you just very gently scrape the back of your tongue, and that's going to give you this really deep, fresh breath. He was just saying during the break how fresh his breath and tongue and mouth are feeling. It's something you don't just really get from brushing your teeth. So it's kind of a cool system, and that's why I wanted to share it with YouTube today. And so after we do that, we're going to be using the teeth whitening strips. And I've always used the Crest tooth whitening strips. And they're about $45 for a pack. I don't remember how many came in the pack, but that's quite a bit of money for tooth whitening strips. So the Guru Nanda tooth whitening strips, I believe you get 7 of them for $14, $15, and I even got them on sale for $9.99. So I'm going to give him a couple of these to try. They're really nice and wide, and you get an upper and a lower. One side's going to be sticky and one side's not. So you're going to put this on the top of your tooth and tuck the under the back. One person was saying that they cut these in half to save them and just used half because they didn't care about the back of their teeth, and just did the front on both sides, and it saves them. So we're going to let him do that. And then we were just reading, these can stay on 30 minutes to an hour, just depending on how much time you have. I have seen good results in 30 minutes. So we'll just see how much time we have. And so what you're going to do, Jessie, is go ahead and dry your teeth. And I have to say, these did not irritate my gums at all. I've used some gels that made my teeth hurt for several days, just deep pain in my teeth, but these didn't seem to irritate my gums, and I guess they're sensitive. Okay, so take the longer one and get your mirror and just pull it off and stick that on the front and then tuck it under. Yeah. Just tuck it under. And you can do stuff. I mean, you can talk on the phone. You can clean your house. That's what I usually do. Just do my normal chores while I'm doing it. Or dry my hair or whatever I'm doing in the morning. Okay, and then there's your bottom one. And I was telling him that this brand has other products too. They have some vitamins, liquid oral vitamins for stress, and they have a squeeze bottle that you put the salt in and clean your nostrils with. They have bath bombs. They have quite a few natural products. So I'm going to be putting those up for YouTube, or not YouTube, for Amazon, so you can look at some of the different products that they have. We're going to let that set for 30 minutes, and then we'll come back and show you his after. Okay, guys, it's been almost 30 minutes, so we're going to have Jessie take off his teeth whitening strips and give us his opinion of how he feels his mouth and breath feel. Gums. Okay, so they just slide off.
Top one.
Yeah. And then just rinse with water or your mouthwash.
Oh, that feels so good. The aftertaste when you rinse with water is just crazy.
And then look in the mirror and give us your honest opinion of how you think your teeth look.
Well, the coffee stains from this morning are completely gone, guys. So I would say go get you some of this.
All right. And your mouth feels good? Your breath?
Feels amazing.
You like the oil pulling?
Yeah. This was probably my favorite part.
That's the next level. You got to get the kit. Or we just looked on Amazon and you can get 7 of them on sale right now for $9.99. So that's just a little over $1. So that's really a good price. All right. We'll take a close-up picture so you can see better. And thanks for watching. That's Guru Nanda.